former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Washington Commanders and the Denver Broncos.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
To kick off, here's Will Lutz. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jayden Daniels.
Kate, when you partner a relentless work ethic with elite athleticism, you get Jayden Daniels. He put on an absolute show. One of the best rookie years in the history of the game for a quarterback. And with a work ethic and speed and arm, I don't know why he would ever slow down.
First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. They'll cobble together a yard there. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. Down the left sideline he goes. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the Broncos offense now for the first time. And bringing them out. He was a rookie last season when he took the Broncos to the playoffs for the first time in 9 years. Now a sophomore. It's Bo Nix.
The biggest mistake he can make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they've planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Broncos will have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Nix. Dumps it onto his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. Hicks, quick out wide, complete. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos finish off their opening drive. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown. And it only took these guys one series to find a major opening in that defense, Brock. Might have saved them some work in finishing that series, too. Gives them a signature play to end that drive, and you know this in the NFL. For an explosive run for a touchdown, it takes everybody. Everybody up front doing their job, the receivers on the perimeter. That was just job well done. Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos start off well to tie things 7-7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Here we go, set. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. 60 Bison, 70 Bison.
Here's Krosky Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Tap the 50, tap the 50. Tap 50, tap 50.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Bombers. Joe.
On third down, here's Nix. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for J.K.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now comes the Commander offense for another series. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
14, Broncos 7. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Broncos offense all set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Left side now caught by Sutton. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Nix with it on first. And trying to set the screen. Jobbins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They've been leaving him open, and that is something they're going to have to button up in the near future, Brock, considering the type of start this guy is having.
Yeah, this running back's making all sorts of friends with his buddies in his offensive huddle. Enemies on the other side, but this kind of production means everybody's going to get to eat today.
2nd and 3 now. Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 24 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's make something happen. Come on.
Working inside the red zone. It's Sutton with back-to-back catches. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Captain.
Dobbins is across the line for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos trim the lead to 1. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie things up at 14. This has the makings of a shootout. A lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of 1. We're all knotted up at 14. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Here's Crosby Merritt on the carry. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. Bronco leading.
Daniels back to throw. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Daniels on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's cut by McLaurin. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Well, Brock, even if they decide to start spreading love as the game goes on, I think they've found out who one of their primary targets is going to be.
And by starting so strong, Kate, you know what's going to happen. He's going to benefit all of his fellow receivers. This defense is going to have to dictate coverage, take him away, and it's going to open up the rest of his crew.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hop, 70, hop, hop.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now they face second down. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To the air again, Daniels. That's caught for the first. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Well, if early results hold here today, partner, it would appear that this guy's in store for a busy game. They've already made it a priority going his way.
They always want to get a guy this talented the ball early, right? Just get him in confidence, get him in rhythm. But this game lines up well against this defense who right now has got no answers for his game.
Zone. We got to check the feet. Check the feet. Did he get him? No. Incomplete. Oh, great effort. Just couldn't toe tap it in.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60. Let's go.
Again, Daniels to the air. And this is another incompletion.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Matt Gay on to line up this field goal from 37 yards in the right hash. Gay's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Broncos running their offense out once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. And the snap to Nix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Quickly out to Sutton. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. It was Mike Sanders still on that stop.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Nix. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Quick to the left, it's caught. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen. Once more, it's Nix. One pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Broncos in need of some points before the break. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Nix to throw again. This gets the 1st and more. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty.
That penalty is declined.
From the red zone now. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. They'll throw again. Nix. He's got it. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
17. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
Automatic first down.
Okay,
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. That's caught, it's McLaurin downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The Commanders take a timeout, they're first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Cardinal, 19 Cardinal.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Tight, 19 tight.
They send a receiver in motion right. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up.
Delay of game, offense.
Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Still 2nd down.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. Made his first one. This is a little over 40. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Gay to kick off for Washington.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own
The Broncos get the football, not a lot of time left in the half. And clinging to this one-point lead, Brock, probably don't want to risk too much here. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. He beams one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Rolling left, buying some time. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Bombers.
Nix again on 2nd and 10. Escapes the pocket. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's 3rd and goal. It's Nix out of the pistol. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win. We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. This will end up as a touchback. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the 1st half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our 1st half. Daniels now on 1st down. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's go. 70, Timberwolf.
Second down and 10. Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a 48-yard look for it. Gay's kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Kid, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. So just a one-point game here at the break, Brock, as we go over to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Oh, I guess we could have just kept both teams out here. We're moving past halftime and getting right to the start of the second half.
Kick off for Washington.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left and complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. J.K. Dobbins, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing them.
Now Nick's on 3rd down. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Mike Samuel still makes the play. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL. And especially in the second half, You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
The Commanders all set to regain possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Dropped by the first. He met no gain on that first down run.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Daniels from the pistol. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Play action now with Daniels. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And now it's second down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. He's loaded another one up. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Back on 80.
Daniels throwing on third. Ertz reels it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Looking to throw. And they get this down to the 28. Well, it seems like the only thing that's going to be able to stop this guy or even slow him down is going to be that final whistle, Brock. This defense has been inconsistent at best.
This is one of those moments where it just feels like it's a privilege to watch, right? When you're at a concert and you're just listening to somebody that's the best of the best, you want more. And right now up in this booth, I want to see this guy continue to put on a show.
Offense set for a first and 10.
Let's go. 19, 5, Cowboy 80.
Daniels is going to throw again. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Here we go. Set. 70 Lions.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go.
Here we go. Viking 18.
To the air again. Daniels. Short pass brought in. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on this third down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Ready? Hawk 70. Ready?
Again, Daniels to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Bronco 80.
He's back to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Captain.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Broncos, first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They're set up at the 35 now. Give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down. Second and 13. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Mike Samba still makes the play.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 42.
Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's Commanders football, and they need to get to work here. They're trailing late. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 38. Completed left side to Samuel. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Samuel. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. A run, it's Krosky Merritt. And this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. This a 50-yard look from the right hash.
50-yard attempt.
Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And the deficit remains unchanged here in the 4th.
Kate, he's going to be asking himself the same question on the walk back to the sideline, sitting on the bench, leaving the stadium, on the bus, wherever he goes. What went wrong? Why did the accuracy he shows in warm-ups disappear right when his team needed him the most?
So here comes the Bronco offense. And you know that interception is in the back of their minds as they head back out there now. We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Nix. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
From the gun on 3rd down. Running by his back, Dobbins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they need, is enough to keep this drive moving.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Trying the right side. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run with Dobbins. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness, and his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Captain. Go.
Back to throw it. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Gtowncapp, and this is good. And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it, or likely probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. They could only set up a lengthy field goal attempt their last possession, Brock. So some room to improve in how far they can advance the football here.
Okay, ready?
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Oh, put some heat up. A crucial mistake late. It's intercepted. Riley Moss with the pick. And the Broncos get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
That's 8 yards on that run, and now it's 2nd down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Running it again with Dobbins. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos holding a 4-point lead.
Can't we score? I can't believe it on that. Do better than that.
Third and a lone yard coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, 1 yard to go. Going for the first with Dobbins. This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it, cuts money down, and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Going to the out here at the 16. It's a pickup of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
At the 11-yard line.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Inside handoff to Dobbins. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. There's one that's about 4, but he's still well shy of that marker. It's 4th down. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. Here comes Will Lutz. A lot riding on this field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, hot.
He'll look to throw it. And really, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw. He finds Brown right side. And those are the type of games they need right there. Still no first down, but he does stop the clock. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play. You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was 1 hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And it stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So to the side of many mile-high salutes throughout the building, it's a win at home for the Broncos. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.